Hi guys, it's me again, and today I bring the DMK update. Also gonna pass for the features that I was added, but I did not showcase in the previous video. So let's go. You can open DMK as always, SKS menu, usually is F1. So on DMK you have the legacy converter, which was the D tray for DMK. If that do not work for you, basically it's gonna convert and it's gonna create a zip, and that zip usually it is to be on data export, and then you have the zip. So if that does not work for you, you're gonna have to do manually if you want to do the conversion from DMK from D3 key for DMK. You're gonna do the manually. But you can use DMK and D-try together. It's not a problem. It's just random because they do the same function, and DMK do like faster and more reliable. So keep that in mind. And about the new features. So first on settings, you have player configuration with the 360, movement logic, which is basically what enable you to use TDM on directional mode, and the MC configuration, which it is basically what you need for know the movement for the MC. So the DMK is also mapping the movement of the MC, and you can do fun stuff if you create a moveset for different for NPCs. You can make for if the MC is walking forward or backward or whatever it is, and it is attacking, it can have different animation for attack. So just to showcase the player configuration, I use TDM as directional mode, as you can see. So if I try to dodge, for example, I can do forward, but when I do backward, that's what's gonna happen. And this fixed it because right now it also you do not need TDM. Any mod that change the direction and allows to do 360 is gonna work. And basically now, if I try to do like this, it's gonna forward. And if I change, you're gonna do that and that. If I do that, and if I do like this, you also go right. So it fixed that issue. And another thing that I like a lot about DMK that was added was the camera path. I'm gonna show it about how to use the directional and the camera path. And basically it is, let's say you want to change the moveset, like right now I'm just attacking like this. And to create a DMK one, just to showcase a little quick, you have to go or open the moveset animation that you want. Always check the priority. So for example, this priority, I'm gonna just bump it up a little. And for create a DMK moveset, what you're gonna do is have the conditions, of course, but the condition that you want, it is add new condition, compare values. So you search for compare values, you can do like compare, and it's gonna be like here. And you let static value, you're gonna put the value that you want for DMK. And the values that you have, it is 1 to 8. We also have other ones, but I don't recommend to use. So using from 0 to 8, 0 is no movement, so it is the static one. Forward is 1, 2 is forward right, 3 is right, and then so on, like a clock. So if you want to do a moveset that when you're walking forward have different attacks, what you're gonna do is set to 1 the static value, and the equal, just do like this, and do graph value, int, and put directional moveset like this. So what's gonna happen is when I'm walking forward and attack, it's gonna use this moveset instead of the ones that I was in. So if I attack normal, it's gonna use this one. But if I just walking forward, it's gonna use that. If I do this, you're also gonna do that. Why? Because I have the TDM logic. So it thinks that I am walking forward, and I am walking forward. So you have to keep that in mind. So for example, if I disable and I walk like this, it will do the other one as usual. Another thing to showcase, it is DMK also have the camera control. So let's say if you want to create or not a forerunner moveset or something like that, where you lock the target and the way that you position your mouse change the moveset that you apply, and you can do that. So for example, what you need is, instead of use directional cycle moveset as the graph variable, you use camera movement CMF. And what it does is it has the same logic of the movement itself, but it is about your mouse or your right thumbstick, if I'm not wrong, and it's gonna use as to map the moveset that you want. So for example, right now it's 7, which was left. So if I do a bit up, and when I attack, it should change. Right now it's 0. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. So if I do up, now you can see if I change it down, it's going back. So for example, you can do like, I really recommend it when you do in target lock. So if you do something like, let's say a bandit, let's say a high bandit. I forgot if, I think, yeah, now it's. So if I target lock it and put up, the movements change. It's like this. And then if I go down, do like this. So keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoy. God bless and see you soon.